Once you read the 9th chapter, and this was a calculated intent on my part, that people will finish reading the 9th chapter and leave the book the same way they left after watching the Kashmir Files. It so happened that, fortunately, during the course of the writing of the book, I happened to watch the Kashmir Files. And when I came out, I know what my condition was. Not despair, but very clear purpose. In the sense that they'll lene gaya politically correct labels. I don't care for labels anymore. Go ahead, call me a fascist. Go ahead, call me a Savarna fascist. Go ahead, call me a bigot. I will do a Vishpan comfortably. I have developed the thick skin. God has made me fat enough for that. Kuch nahi hoga, koi asar nahi padega. And in this, I'm drawing lessons from two people, both of whom are perhaps polar opposites in terms of their historical positions and the roles that they performed. One is Sri Aurobindo, who effectively said Hindu leaders must never suffer from this disease called Chakshulajja, which is that you will never use or you will never dilute a position simply to say, log kya kahenge. Aap logon ke liye baat kar rahe hain, it's okay. The other person who actually practiced it properly, apart from the revolutionaries, of course, was Muhammad Ali Jinnah. He really didn't care for any Mahatma legacies, nothing. At all. Suffered from no such complex that he was in direct communion with God. Had no notions of getting dreams at the dead of the night to change the venue of the talks or whatever it is. That's how some of the Khilafat agitations and their venues and dates were changed. Sri Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi woke up one fine day and told Rajagopalachari, you know, God is basically telling me iski date ko badal dete hain in terms of when Khilafat day will be observed. I'm a believer. I have belief in all of these things. I'll say this even shamelessly. I don't have a problem. I don't need to be ashamed of any of my beliefs. But what I'm trying to say is, what have you done to the community at the end of it? I really want to know which God was telling you all of this. Was it my God or the other side's God? Which deity was speaking to you? I'd like to know. Did you also go and pray in a cave for 40 days? So the point I'm trying to make is, you have so much to learn from the other side as well. And the man single-handedly carved out what he wanted for his people, whether he was driven by political interest or self-interest or whatever incentive, I don't care. He got the job done ultimately. And therefore, that's the only thing that matters at the end of the day. Impact, impact, and impact, and nothing else. Words are useless. Symbolism is useful only to a certain point, which is to inspire confidence. But if it doesn't translate to concrete political initiatives or policy initiatives, then the Pied Piper is walking us in a particular direction. And if the timelines of the past are anything to go by, assuming that the same time scale and pace applies, you're looking at 24 years, which is very, very conservative, or optimistic in fact, not conservative. If not, you're looking at 15 years. So what are you looking at? I leave it to the intelligence of the audience, what you make of it. So perhaps when you read this book, एक personal संकल्प तो ले ही लीजिए, which is to say that you will never be shamed in your office spaces or in your family circles or on social media for holding the position in favor of your community. Civilizational intransigence and lack of moderate accommodating position is the need of the current hour. This is wartime. It's not peacetime. If you are lulled into believing it's peacetime, no, it's not. This is now a different phase altogether, where you're looking at a slow war of attrition. It's a slow burn war. The other side has all announced it. It's just that you don't think of it as a formal declaration. I don't know what more you need in terms of being given a wake-up call. अब आपके पर्सनल नाम के थोड़ी फतवे जारी होंगे. भैया आपको नोटिस पे डाल दिया. ये म्युनिसिपल कॉर्पोरेशन थोड़ी है. He'll come finish the job and go. Or sometimes even she will come and finish the job and go.